emphasized in your statement last night as well that protecting bipartisan redistricting process long-term. What specific steps will you take to ensure the commission is restored and functioning effectively after the 2030 census?
So importantly, per the legislation that the General Assembly passed and ultimately the framework of the referendum, it sets forth that this is a temporary, one-time responsive action. And that the Bipartisan Redistricting Commission, which is in our state constitution now, will be restored after the next redistricting. So the next time we have a census required, constitutionally required redistricting, that it will go back to the commission. And importantly, though I will be on my way out as governor in early 2030, certainly I will continue to make clear that the thing that we talked about and the reality that people voted for, in addition to it just being part of the actual legislative text, was that this was a responsive step that importantly preserves the commission into the future.
Greg.
Governor, the referendum passed obviously a much slimmer margin than your election victory last fall. Do you have any concern that it will damage sort of your bipartisan intentions or reputation going forward?
So I think that, I always expected that the referendum would pass, and I expected that it would pass with a relatively smaller, at least compared to my election results, margin. But importantly, this was a choice that Virginians got to make, whether or not they wanted to take this temporary responsive path forward, whether they wanted to have this redistricting. The maps were before them. And ultimately it was the people of Virginia who chose yes. Many voted yes, many voted no, but obviously the majority voted to move forward with the referendum. And importantly, while I had a substantial margin in 2025, I do think that the results of this referendum are notable. In fact, they are the margin's greater than the 2021 gubernatorial win. So in terms of Virginia is typically a place where we're a purple state, and margins typically aren't as large as what we saw in November.
How are you guys feeling? How has this impacted budget negotiations? Is that going well, better now?
I'm laughing at the tone of your voice because I found it charming. So I don't think that it's had an impact one way or the other. I think certainly the reality, the gravity, the intensity of the final days of an election take up a lot of discussion and a lot of people's time, whether it's campaigning or it's what people are asking us about when we're out and about. And so certainly I do think that now that we have moved past the referendum date, that it is a little bit of a weight lifted off of everyone's shoulders. But importantly, as the continued budget negotiations are going, all indications are that they're going well. To be clear, certainly, I would have wanted a budget yesterday, and yesterday I would have wanted it the day before, and so forth, all the way back to March. But I know them to be going well and to be more in the final stages. And so I'm, continue to be optimistic. My team continues to engage, as do I. And so I look forward to finally wrapping that one up as well.
Governor, can you give us a timeline on where the budget stands? And then a second question, what would you say to Virginians, especially Republicans, who feel they've been disenfranchised as a result of the referendum, and at least for the next 6 years will have no representation in Congress?
Well, I think the reality is that the sort of construct where we accept this notion that there's Democratic representatives who just represent Democrats and there are Republican representatives who just represent Republicans is kind of essential and consequential to what I think is kind of at the heart of the problems facing the United States Congress. And I say that because in 2018, when I won my election, it was an election that I won in 2018 by 2 points, but my predecessor in his prior election had won by 15. It was a long-held Republican district. The majority of the population lived in suburban communities. The majority of the landmass was rural and agricultural. And I worked for every vote that I got. And I worked on the issues that mattered to the people I represented. whether they were viewed as Democratic issues or Republican issues. You know, I was the only Virginian who served on the Agriculture Committee. I received various accolades throughout my time in Congress in the sort of areas that might typically get cast as issues that may only be priorities for Republican members by virtue of geography. And so what I would say to any Virginian anywhere in the Commonwealth is demand more of those who are campaigning and ultimately those who are elected, and people across all of our communities should expect to see candidates showing up and listening to their issues, and where they may not have a great knowledge base, expanding on it. You know, among the priority issues for me driving my time in Congress, and now really essential and a priority for my time as governor, has been agricultural and rural investment issues. I grew up in the suburbs. I can barely keep my basil plants alive, but I went out and spent a lot of time with various farmers and producers across the Commonwealth, learning from them, across my district specifically, learning from them about the issues related to, challenges facing those in the forestry and lumber and timber industry, the challenges loggers are facing, the challenges that cattlemen are facing with, the closure of meat processors and what we need as it relates to small localized processing. And I led on legislation to meet those needs. And so I give that as an example because I think that that at times when people say, they represent a blue district or a red district, I think the districts should, they might have some population variation, and you might certainly want to be responsive to the needs of your constituents. But I think that with these districts that notably are just a lot more competitive, it's going to require that anyone running, whether they're a Republican or a Democrat, be super aggressive in understanding the issues that matter to people to earn every vote. Because these are not kind of slam dunks. Everyone's going to have to work hard towards November to ensure that, as I hope is the case, that good Democratic candidates who will be good Democratic representatives are elected. But that is not, it's not a fait accompli. And so I think that your question gets at the heart of the fact that people just, have the ability and must demand more of both their candidates and ultimately those who are elected.
You got time for one more, Joe?
Governor, I have a maternal health question.
Yeah.
In rural areas of Virginia, we continue to see labor and delivery units closed.
Yeah.
What are we doing, what should we be doing to ensure that moms in rural Virginia have access to quality care?
So this is a comprehensive issue that is compounded and made much worse by the passage of H.R. 1 on Capitol Hill. Certainly H.R. 1 and the shifts that we are seeing out of rural hospitals, whether it's because of the kind of pathway towards removing additional folks from Medicaid coverage to overall disinvestments in rural hospitals, will have and continue to have an impact on Virginians across rural Virginia, but specifically for pregnant and expecting mothers. The impact is profound, not just with the closure of labor and delivery units, but in fact with that is oftentimes related prenatal care. And so it is that much harder and difficult for women who are expecting a child to be able to have the regular checkups that really would put her on that path towards having a healthy delivery. What I have heard from hospitals in rural communities where there have been closures or where there are anticipated potential future closures is that the impact becomes really significant on the emergency room departments. And certainly while emergency room departments, are meant to be there and be responsive for emergency circumstances, including an emergency delivery of a baby, the resources that are not there can really impact the long-term health of that mother if there are complications in delivery, or the long-term health of that baby if that baby needs additional NICU-esque style required supports. And so my administration continues to make sure that we are protecting against all of the negative outcomes of H.R. 1 that we can protect against. It's not possible to protect against all of them, but certainly where we can strengthen the overall kind of systems that we talked about in the bill signing is something that we are working to do. But recognizing that among the first things to go, particularly as there are pressures on hospital budgets, it's often labor and delivery, and we've seen it in states across the country, and certainly we've seen it in Virginia. And it has long-term economic impacts as well, because if you're trying to bring investment to a particular community and that might have a younger workforce of childbearing age, it can be difficult to even just bring in economic investment if a company may be hesitant to move employees from other parts of the state or other parts of the country where the resources that younger families might require are just not available to them. So the impact is certainly on the health of those mothers, but the kind of larger environment is impacted as well.
Thank you so much.
Why did you soften language that would shift capacity costs onto high energy users in HB 1393?
Are you talking about amendments?
Yes.
And you're talking about HB, that one is which?
It's the one that originally was to help with weatherization and bill assistance.
And which I put forth multiple amendments. Are you talking about the percentage change, which in my amendment puts forth as a change from 4 to 2? So ultimately, that would a downward shift from that 4% is a value back to the individual ratepayer in terms of the overall cost for the undergrounding pieces. And then in that bill, the shift, there's been some changes to that bill principally because initially the shift was to deal with some of the challenges related to ensuring that data centers are paying their fair share, though separately in the budget negotiations, there's other efforts that are ongoing to ensure that data centers are paying their fair share through other means rather than through the SEC already put forth, the SEC already put forth guidelines related to rate class, but the kind of elements that this bill was getting at, some of that shifts as we move the onus for their energy payments and payment of fair share, if you will, over to the ongoing budget negotiations, which is not fully settled yet, but moving in a good place. Thank you.
Is there a number in revenue you might want from the data center industry that would be palatable? Is $1 billion a year too much, or?
I will defer to the chairs of Senate Finance and House Approps on the numbers related to their negotiations with data centers. Certainly happy to be an active member of that, but ultimately at this step I am actively engaging, but those final numbers are I'll defer to them to answer that question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
everybody.